Friday Night Baseball from Dodger Stadium in L.A. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of 3 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Dodgers. George Snowden makes his big league debut right after this. Hyunjin Ryu will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Now at the plate, George Snowden. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The first baseman, George Snowden.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Snowden has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
At the plate, Colin Moran. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Moran, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Just underway here in Southern California. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager has it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Nick Kingham is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Digging in now, Jock Peterson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. High in the air into shallow left center. Moran has a play. 1 away. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's a special player, no doubt. But at home, get this, he's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything. He's just a very special player playing at home in front of these fans.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Seager has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. So that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Count still at 1-2. Seager, the runner at second with 1 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger.
0-1 the count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock.
A.J.
As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Pollock playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 L.A. Here's Gregory Polanco. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there at the letters 0-1. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Striding in, Francisco Cervelli. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the left field line. On the move is Peterson. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting 6. The left fielder, number 5, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's 1 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Now to Chisenhall. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Chisenhall, a former member of the Cleveland Indians, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Line to the right side, but foul. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Pollock to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Line to the right side. Shuck is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield from center to both corners with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Boy, talk about a rough one for this guy. Falls behind in the first inning and back-to-back singles here in the second. This could be a short night for this pitcher.
Yeah, they're passing the baton on the offensive side, putting it on this pitcher early.
Stepping in now, Hyunjin Ryu. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Kramer. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Left side, but well foul. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
In now, J.B. Shuck. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Shuck playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
1-1 the count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Nick Kingham. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Not only do they lead Major League Baseball in batting average, but also in possibly the most important offensive stat, runs scored. Some players I talked to during pregame told me they really try to feed off each other on offense. When one guy gets a hit to start off an inning, it's almost like a challenge to the next guys coming up to follow suit and drive in some runs. That mentality makes this a very potent offense,
Leading
guys.
for the Dodgers,
All right, thanks, Heidi.
the left fielder, John
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Peterson.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager.
Corey.
As he takes a
Seager.
called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. A 1 pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. And with that,
Now
we give you a
batting,
look here at
third
what's
baseman,
happening in the race in the National League
Justin
Central.
Turner.
So coming to the plate, Justin Turner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Shuck is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The center field.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0. Popped him up. Cervelli moving to his left, and that retires the side. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Leading off the inning, George Snowden, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Snowden.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Struck him out.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump.
Now
so far this inning,
base,
4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Here comes Ryu. 0-2. And it's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
This is pulled into right. Bellinger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail in this one 3-0. Now at the plate, Max Muncy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dodgers, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot here to left center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Dodgers have increased their lead, now 4-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez.
Baseman,
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. A 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Digging in, Austin Barnes. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Left side. Moran takes it in. And that's the second out.
The pitcher, number 99, Young-jin Ryu.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And so here's the pitcher now. Hyun-jin Ryu, the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Grounded back up the middle. Kramer gloves it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-0 LA. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The center fielder.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Gregory.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hit down the line at first. And the Pirates are in the hit column. Bellinger fields cleanly.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Cervelli, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
On the ground for Seager, might get a pair. He's got it. The second for one. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Up next for the Buccos, Lonnie Chisenhall. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They trail here 4-0. Ready for now, Jock Peterson. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Chisenhall. 1 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Here's the first pitch to him. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. To first. And he'll get in there safely.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Tyler Lyons enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Justin Turner will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-1.
Has a look. Now the pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. To Frazier at the bag. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Standing in, Kevin Kramer. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Pollock. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. Now in the box, J.B. Shuck. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Hit down the third base line. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Turner's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Pirates nothing. Michael Feliz enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
The 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, his second home run of the game, and with it the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J.
Stepping in now, A.J.
Pollock.
Pollock. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next for the Dodgers, Max Muncy, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball well outside.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. 5 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Frazier calls for it. 2 gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Kike Hernandez as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th, and the lead is now 5-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Now back to the top of the lineup.
Leading
Stepping in, George Snowden. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. That's popped up. Hernandez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
Ready now, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-0 is in there for strike 1. Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Striding into the box, Adam Frazier. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 is outside for a ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Pops this one up. Turner into shallow left. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Richard Rodriguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 48, Richard Rodriguez.
Ready once again, Austin Barnes.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Rodriguez is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Line drive to left. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu.
Next up for Los Angeles, Hyunjin Ryu. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
David Freese will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
David Freese.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Hit to third. Backhanded. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 31, John Peterson.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jock Peterson. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Digging for second now goes Peterson. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's Corey Seager as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. This is in the air out to straightaway center, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Scott Alexander has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Gregory Polanco. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Peterson is there, and he has it for the out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
A brilliant performance, Matty V. As a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
Standing in, Francisco Cervelli, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Cervelli, base runner at first with 1 out. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
The 1-2 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Stepping in, Kevin Kramer. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger's on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Kyle Crick is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For Pittsburgh. Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot. Number 30, Kyle Crick. Now playing left field and batting 9.
Now to the plate,
Number
Justin
15.
Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Cutting it close here, but he comes
Now
through
batting.
in the 8th to
The
extend
right
his
fielder.
hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there.
Bellinger.
Probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Max Muncy.
Now at the plate, Max Muncy. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
In now, Kike Hernandez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
The 0-2 home. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind
Now
the count
batting,
0-2, right?
catcher,
You have to protect for the
Austin.
fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Austin Barnes.
That's a ball.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here comes the 1-0. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2-0 count, the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Dylan
attention,
Floro
please.
comes on from the
Now
pen, hoping to
pitching for the
finish this
Dodgers.
one off here in the top of the
Number
ninth.
51, Dylan Floro.
Stepping into the box, J.B.
Leading off
Shuck.
for Pittsburgh,
And you may notice the
the right
usual
fielder,
Closer is not
J.B.
in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Throw on to first for the out, and that
Now
is how the
batting,
ninth inning gets
number
underway.
15.
Coming to the plate now, Pablo Reyes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. A bouncer up the middle. Seager comes up with it. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
Up next for the Pirates, the first baseman, George Snowden.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Snowden. 0 for 3 on the day so far. He doesn't seem to have the idea on the major league pitching thing yet, but he could turn his day around with a hit here.
Yeah, he just needs one to fall right here. Just something to grab himself a batting average and let him relax. You're playing for everybody else but yourself at this moment, just trying to grind to get a hit.
Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Los Angeles get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Hyunjin Ryu wins his 3rd of the season as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.